Hi everyone, it's Bev here, your mental health coach, providing tips, tools, techniques and advice, helping you to stay mentally strong in these difficult, crazy times and beyond. So the topic for this video is games people play. Specifically, I want to talk about the games that lovers play. Now, game theory is a subsection of transactional analysis, which was developed by a Canadian psychologist called Eric Berne. And he said that everybody plays games. Some of them are good games, they're fun, and some games are detrimental, and some of them are life-threatening. But I want to talk about the ones that happen in relationships. Now, what is a game? It is an ulterior transaction. It's like there's a thing, communication going on in the person's head which you don't know about, but you are going to find out. So let me tell you some of the games, and so that you may or may not be able to relate to those, and then I'm going to tell you why people play them. So in relationships, there are games like Let's You and Me Fight. Let's pick on that one for a moment. So there you are, chugging along in the relationship, and then suddenly the person picks you up for the slightest thing. Let's say it's not putting the cap back on the toothpaste. But for them, it is the biggest thing you have. It's as if you've killed someone. It's a mountain out of a molehill, because for them, you not putting the cap back on the toothpaste is you don't respect them, you've got no organization, you treat the place like a hotel, and so on and so forth. And what might happen in this game is that it escalates. They tell you about the things that you haven't done 5 years ago, in fact. And the whole thing gets out of hand, it blows up, everybody says things that they don't want to say, and then you go to your corner, they go to their corner. They go to the superiority corner, and you go to the inferiority corner to lick your wounds. But what happens in this Let's You and Fight relationship is that after a period, you come back together for some reason, like, what do you want to eat tonight? Or do you want anything down the road? And then it will be settle for a few days, and then you didn't do something else, and off it goes. Because the thing about games is that they are repetitive. So that is Let's You and I Fight. Another one in the games that lovers play is Now I've Got You, you son of a bitch. That's not my phrase, that is Eric Berne's phrase. And this is when the game is a little bit vindictive. Let's just stick with the you didn't put the cap on the toothpaste thing. So you get the fallout from that, and you'll feel bad, and that's the intention, for you to feel very bad and sorry for yourself. But then the vindictive part is that the person will wait until they can get you back, right? So it might be that the top on the marker is not on, and you go, oh no, the top on the marker's not on, and they'll say, see how it feels? Now you know how it feels like that. They will set you up. Now I've got you, you son of a bitch. So that's another one. There are games like Blemish. So they will find fault with everything that you do if they're in the mood. You didn't load the dishwasher correctly. You didn't clean the bathroom correctly. You didn't iron the t-shirt correctly. I'm being sexist there. You didn't get whatever it is. You didn't do it right. You can't do anything right. And along with Blemish comes stupid. So they get to call you stupid so that they can feel superior. So that's how they feel superior, by putting people down. And they do it with you because they can get away with it. Then another game in the game's catalogue is Yes But. Interesting game. Sometimes people want to set up a conversation, like I just want to talk to you about what happened to me today at work. But it could be that you say, "Oh, I had a bad day at work with my boss," or something like that. And whatever they say, you say, "Yes, but." Well, could you talk to your boss? Well, I tried that, but it didn't work. Could you look for another job? Yes, but times are hard now. There is a virus on. Could you raise it in a team meeting? Yes, but. Yes, but, yes, but. That's you playing a game, the yes, but. So why do you think you play the game of yes, but? It could be that nobody gets to tell me what to do, right? I've tried that, I've done that. Yes, but. Nobody tells me what to do. So all of these games have got a psychological reason why people play them. So I've just told you one. Nobody gets to tell me what to do. Another one, it gets to confirm a life position. What do I mean by a life position? Some people feel that I'm okay, it's just everybody else is not okay. Right? It's everybody else's fault. Why I missed the train, why I'm not higher up in my work status, why I'm everything. So I'm okay, they're not okay. So it confirms that. Or they might take the position where I'm not okay and everybody else is okay. So they come from that inferior, low self-esteem victim mode. And superior people usually pick an inferior people because they can pick them to death. Another reason why people play games is because it feeds some emotional thing inside them. Maybe that's the way that they were raised. Maybe they saw their parents playing games and they think, well, that's the way that relationships are. So it feeds that need or that assumption that if I'm playing a game, then I'm doing the relationship right. And the last one I want to bring you to your attention, which is probably the one more often than not, is that people play games to bounce out of intimacy. So when you're in a relationship, you have a time structure. So you say, "Hi, how you doing?" Right? That's a ritual. We kind of check in with each other, we text, and that's what we do. Then we have a pastime, so what have you been up to, or what are you going to do tonight, or did you let's watch a movie, or however it is. Then you might do some activity, right? So let's go for a walk in these times, let's watch a movie, let's play a board game. That's an activity that we do together. But what's the next stage after activity? It might be some intimacy. And I'm not just talking about sex, I'm talking about just sharing some special moments, some thoughts, this person gets to see me, they know what I'm about, and they understand and they respect me. But when the game happens, then there is no intimacy, because you go to your corner, I go to my corner, and we sulk, and then we come back together, and when we start the whole thing over again. So unconsciously, playing a game like let's fight for the smallest thing, I've got to pick something because I don't want to do intimacy. I don't have the energy for intimacy right now. I'd rather watch something on TV. So I'm going to pick a fight, and then I can get to go to my corner and sulk, but I get to do what I want to do. So not having those intimate moments. So the relationship goes up to activity. We're going to go and do something together, but we never get to be close. We never get to share how we really feel, our intimate secrets, right? We never get to be seen. And that's what goes on. And if that happens, the relationship is pretty much doomed. All right, so how do you stop playing a game. It's so simple. It's beyond simple. My therapy teacher, when I was in therapy school, said this, and it kind of stuck to me like glue. Once you know that there is a game, there is no game. I repeat, once you know that there is a game, there is no game. Games have a repetitive quality, so they will be played, once or twice or even more times a week. Once you recognize, I'm in a game here, what am I going to do about it? I'm not going to play. Or I'm going to play because let's just see how this pans out. It stands to reason that if there are games played in a relationship, there is more than one game. There is usually let's you and I fight, then let me kick you, then I've got you, you son of a bitch, so that I can call you stupid and I can blame you for absolutely everything. That kind of pattern. It depends on what's going on. Once you know that there is a game, there's no game. You decide to play the game, or you decide, I'm not playing this game, and you start to look for the exit. I'll leave you with that. Stay safe. Until next time.